Well, it was just a few weeks ago that President Biden re-announced his administration's goal to reduce the cancer death rate in the U.S. by half over the next 25 years. But now the president is adding on to his list of impressive initiatives, revealing his new plans to end hunger by the end of this decade. Ashley Strohmeyer has the latest.
If you look at your child and you can't feed your child, what the hell else matters?
President Biden tugging at the nation's heartstrings after announcing his administration's goal to end hunger in the U.S. by 2030.
1 in 10 American households still do not have access to enough food. 1 in 10.
The bold initiative outlined during Wednesday's White House Conference on Hunger, Nutrition, and Health, the first since 1969, and comes as data reveals 10% of households nationwide faced difficulty getting enough food to eat last year alone.
I know what it's like to not know where your next meal will come from, both as a child and as a parent.
The Secretary of Agriculture outlining 5 main points the Biden administration believes are critical to meeting its goal, including increasing access to affordable food, finding ways to integrate nutritional science into healthcare policies, educating consumers about making healthier choices, creating more opportunities for people to be physically fit and have access to outdoor spaces, and increasing funding for nutritional research. The White House also hopes to tackle diet-related diseases like type 2 diabetes, obesity, and hypertension, and says its goals are reliant on the private and public sectors coming together, announcing a collective $8 billion in contributions so far from a number of companies and charities. But when it comes to implementing proposals for expanding food stamp coverage, the president said Congress must come together. Ashley Strohmeyer, Fox News.
The new documentary on Grammy Award-winning Irish singer Sinead O'Connor aims to set the record straight on her legacy. Nothing Compares is currently playing in select theaters and will be available on Showtime Friday. Filmmaker Katherine Ferguson says the film reevaluates the singer's life and career and shows how the artist was ahead of her time. Here's Ashley Vorkin with more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinead O'Connor.
The rise and fall of Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Sinead O'Connor gets the spotlight in the new Showtime documentary, Nothing Compares.
It's a revisionist history about one of the most iconic artists that have come out of my country, Ireland, certainly in the last 30 years, if not the last 100 years.
O'Connor, who rose to stardom in the 1990s with her hit single, Nothing Compares to You, was not only famous for her music, but for being outspoken.
It's really exciting for people to actually watch what she was standing up for, which was women's rights, racial injustice. The biggest thing of all, of course, was the sex abuse scandal within the Catholic Church.
Many felt the singer went too far when she tore up a photo of Pope John Paul II on Saturday Night Live in 1992, leading to the downfall of her music career.
She just, unfortunately, was talking about things that seemed very unpalatable at that time in the media. They weren't cool issues, and therefore I would go as far to say she was one of the first female superstars to be effectively cancelled.
Filmmaker Katherine Ferguson says the film is timely and shines a light on how the Irish musician paved the way on many social and political issues.
That's the one takeaway I think everybody gets when they see the film, is just how phenomenally ahead of her time she was. Everything that she spoke out about then, as you say, has either come full circle and is fully out in the media and is commonplace.
In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Stay with us. We'll have more after the break.